I had to wear my ultra alert shirt. What's Bizarro?
It's like a cartoon title like that.
Shit. Do you know where this is from?
I do not. No.
Jimmy Neutron. We're here at Diamond Head doing a hike. All the Q&As from Instagram. I'm here with Marty, Shardy, and Tardy. Just answer along the way.
Well, that's along the way?
Yeah.
Let me whip out these questions.
Why'd you look down?
How do you balance BJJ with lifting? I get a lot of tendinitis in my biceps when doing both.
Steroids. Just kidding. Well, kind of depends on your intensity for both. If you're going like 100% for lifting and training and you're not eating good too, your body's just gonna kind of give out. So you just got to be responsible for your own body. Kind of have to slow it down when you have to.
Falling off of being responsible for your body, do you still eat fast food, right?
Yes, I do. Not all the time anymore though. Like maybe if I had to average it out like once a week.
What would you eat?
What's
the go-to fast food?
Double quarter pounder with cheese.
Quarter pounders are dry as a...
Marty, what's another go-to? Ooh, Five Guys?
Jollibee.
Jollibee.
Canes. After training, Canes.
Canes is good.
Some chicken. I'm always about the chicken.
Canes is good though, but what from Canes?
Caniac combo.
Caniac
combo.
Yeah,
the 6 fingers.
Replacing the coleslaw with
Give me
an
all
extra
of the
piece of
meat.
bread.
How did you start and slowly progress to where you are now in fitness? Any tips? Question mark.
How did I start? I started because my dad made me. No.
Is there any trauma revolving around?
No. No, my dad, as a punishment, he would make me work out instead of like beating the shit out of me. So.
Wait, is this for real?
Yeah.
Shit.
So he was like, you just work out. And what was the question again?
How did you start and slowly progress to where you are now in fitness? Any tips?
Oh yeah, and then I started to like weightlifting with him after, just because he was always at the gym every morning, so I decided to join him. And then after jiu-jitsu, I would do like calisthenics and play around with that. Or if I had to give tips, you kind of have to just stay consistent overall.
How many times do you fail trying to make one video?
Oh shit, that's a good question. Sometimes it's like, dude, sometimes I don't even get it, like depending on the trick or whatever. Sometimes it's first try, so it's all random. It's cool when it's first try though.
Like that one time you have to do the backflip to the one single leg.
Yeah.
The back full into pistol squat. That was
Yeah, that was pretty quick. The back pull into pistol squat.
That was like 6 or 7 tries, maybe.
Yeah.
What's the most important macronutrient in your opinion?
Most important macronutrient? Well, all of them are so important. You can't really exclude one of them.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to get big, well, even trying to get big and gain muscle and strength, like you need everything.
Yeah.
You can't really, everything.
Yeah.
You can't exclude.
Single one out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Protein's always cool though.
Do you have another job other than coaching and social media? What did you work in before the fame?
I did have a job before the quote-unquote fame. I worked for a local sunglasses company. Shout out to Epic Eyewear, they're pretty cool. That's where I learned most of my camera skills and did a little bit of designing some shades. And I also worked at a salad shop.
Okay.
Tossing salad.
How old are you? How long have you been training?
I'm 21. I've been training for 11 years.
11 years?
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Calisthenics for 8 though. Jiu-jitsu 11.
Nice.
Yeah.
When are you visiting the Philippines?
When am I gonna visit the Philippines? Probably when I have money.
Yeah.
Kind of poor.
How tall are you, Raph? How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
6'4"?
On a good day. 5'6" with my Air Maxes on. So 5'5".
5'5".
I'm also not out of breath. You're out of breath.
Tips for backflip. This is a pretty common one, I feel like, you know?
Tips, dude. I say the biggest tip is the confidence part.
Yeah.
You just gotta send it.
Yeah.
But for technique, it depends. That's kind of a general question. I don't know what that person is like lacking on or wants to work on to improve. Explosiveness, timing.
What is your jiu-jitsu, lifting, flip training split?
Flip training? I do flips the least amount. I do jiu-jitsu the most these days. But I'm trying to taper down to more lifting because I want to gain some size. What's my split looking like? I have to write that down. I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a screenshot.
Point to the right side. Right here.
Okay, right.
Lower?
Right there.
Oh, right. This right.
Anyway.
Right here.
Have you ever been to Tokyo?
I lived in Tokyo for about 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to elaborate on that?
My mom was in the military, stationed at Yokota Air Force Base, 6 years old to 9 years old.
Okay. Quite some time.
Yeah.
Raph, you know any Japanese?
See? No, I don't.
That confirms. Most people are asking about backflips. Back shots. What about
Whoa.
What's your level on planche
Oh, shit.
front lever?
Dude, planche and front lever. Not too bad with the straddle planche, but I'm not bad with both of them. I just don't train them at all. So I am pretty bad at them. I would say out of 10, a good level I would be at is like 6 out of 10.
What even is a planche? Oh, where's it going?
What is a planche? It's when you do like the handstand and go down to like a straight line. You're still balancing.
Do you stretch throughout the day, or is it more length/strength and exercises?
I stretch the whole entire day.
The whole entire day?
Like when I'm chilling in bed, I have like one knee up all the time, or I'm like doing like a pigeon pose on my phone. Stretching all the time. It's probably not that good for you, but
21, funny wording. How much time take you to build your body?
I would say like if I had to like estimate, like 6 years, 7 years.
To receive your
Your aesthetically pleasing body.
how did you get over the fear of doing your first backflip? You got that? No.
Peer pressure. Come on, like when the boys are around you and everyone's doing it and you're like the last one to not do it, you have to send it.
Motivation.
It's motivation and peer pressure.
Yeah. Questions.
That's just question. What do you want to know?
Shardy? Why do people call you Shardy?
There's actually no backstory to that. Like I swear.
How did you guys meet?
It was back in the day, back in the first start of the semester, over at the old HQ for IJJ. We were, just started training around the same time. Both moved to the island about August. Started training, and once you get a group of guys in a training room that have the same work ethic, you kind of just start hanging around each other, pushing each other, and we all got ready, decided to head out to the West Coast trial, so we put a lot of work in together and got a good crew going for that.
So you guys are both doing jiu-jitsu?
Yes, sir.
So did you compete as well recently?
Yeah, we were at the West Coast trial.
Yep.
ADCC.
Good thing would be to maybe compare your experiences.
I did way better, basically.
Well,
Dude, how long have you been training?
I got to go 1-1, so.
If you guys don't know, the trials is like one of the hardest tournaments, especially for idiots like us. So it's like way more challenging. For Marty to like not train as much and come back from a long break, and our camp was like 3 months, like of actual training. He did super well, going against black belts, beating them. It was good. Yeah.
How did you do, Raph?
I had a hard side of my bracket. Had some tough opponents, and out of 256, I placed 16. So,
Nice.
all right.
What do you guys want to do to improve for your next competition?
Steroids.
Steroids.
Yeah.
Just a whole lot of testosterone.
I'm getting a
Seriously though, just troubleshooting what we could have worked on from the previous matches. Nothing too crazy. Always hard training, smart training.
I think if we were a little more intimate throughout the camp, I think the work ethic was there, always working
mental
hard.
was there.
Mentals was there. Everything was good. It's just continuing to build on the skills that you don't have, the systems that you are lacking in, and the positions that you are lacking in. For me, I didn't have any leg entanglements as a top player, and at a competition of that level, you don't have room to have a certain style. You can't be a top player. You can't just be a leg locker. You have to be proficient in every area of the game. So
100%.
so you really have to immerse yourself fully into the game, and that's where it takes you to the next level, right? It's not a local tournament where you can just go in there with a straightaway plan and maybe get away with it. Everyone there, no matter the rank, is going to be a high-level guy, so you have to be good everywhere, on your back, wrestling, attacking from top, like entanglements.
Experience visiting the island.
Yeah, this is my 5th time visiting Hawaii. I love it here. Yeah, my friend Marty came out here to come to UH, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to come out here and just kick it with the boys, train, and go on cool hikes like this. Yeah.
What do you think keeps you wanting to come back to the island? Besides the friends part, what part of the island is the coolest?
I mean, what's not to love about Hawaii? I mean, the food, the weather. I'm from Pennsylvania, so right now it's just getting to the time of year where the rain's going away and the sun's starting to come out. So it's nice to just get away, not be at work, and just get to soak in the sun and all the beautiful aspects of this place, because it's literally like a whole nother country, even though it's Hawaii. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's sick.
But yeah.
It's a good answer, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you enjoy it.
Thanks, man.
Look at this kid.
Wait, Erica, take a picture of Auntie.
Straight Morgan. I like it. Some beaver. Those old guys look bad. Do you think when people ask you to do a flip, it's like an ick for you?
Is it a nick? It kind of depends on the situation, but like if we're like in public and like you come up to me, I don't care who comes up to me and says like, what's up? But if you're like, do a flip, I will not do a flip.
You just laugh over.
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, see ya. But if we're at training and they're like, do a flip, I'm like, okay, we're at training. We're on mats. I won't hurt myself that bad. So, thank you. Aim for the bushes.
I think I can make it to the ocean from here. You know?
In GTA 5, like when you do you like drive off the mountain and like look up with the motorcycle,
bike? Yeah.
and you just go straight.
Would you think lengthier guys have a harder time or easier time? Because he's taller than you guys, right? So I mean, like, you know.
What
Like,
would
say,
you
like, long-limbed,
Oh,
short-limbed.
like do I have?
You have an advantage or disadvantage?
That one depends too, cause like it also depends like on the skill level of the person, cause you can be tall and ass,
Yeah.
or you could be short and ass.
Oh, okay.
So, but
No, I feel
like
like
these
it's
two, I'd say, as long as you're good at adapting and sticking to your A game against anyone, you should be good.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Shardy. Yeah. But it's actually Charlotte.
Shut the fuck up.
Can show them how to do the like the. Okay. Was that? Thank you. What would they say?
He's a volunteer. Diamond Head Cop.
That's your clickbait for today.
Yeah.
We just got kicked off the trail.
We just got kicked out.
during a Q&A.
Yeah, a volunteer cop yelled at us.
Yeah, I have no practice.
Hey. This is my Minecraft house.
What's your favorite movie, Ryan?
My favorite movie? Dude.
42003. That's what I asked.
I have a lot of favorite movies. End of Watch. That's a good movie. Do you know that movie? The Wolf of Wall Street. Southpaw. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. Prisoners. So 3 of those movies are Jake Gyllenhaal movies. Yeah, he knows that movie. Dude, Prisoners is super good. The Raid 2. If you guys know that, that's a good movie.
How do you not hit your PC anytime? Is that what they're talking about?
Being good. How do I not hit my PC? First, you have to be like 4 foot tall and get decent at flips. I'm just aware. I estimate where I'm gonna land and everything.
What made you get into calisthenics?
What made me get in? Well, I was always playing like handstands after jiu-jitsu, but I would say watching Chris Heria growing up. Shout out to Chris Heria. He's cool.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I got into calisthenics pretty heavily.
Strength training. Would you rather do full body upper or lower push-pull legs? Your preference for BJJ. So what's better?
Oh, lower push-pull legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full body. Doing full body every day. I can't prioritize one muscle group.
How do I get over the fear of going over my head backwards? Backflip / handspring.
How do you get over the fear?
Yeah.
Slam 4 stews.
It's always going to be scary. You just have to do it scared, honestly. You can't just be like magically not scared and do it. You have to send it.
Climbing? Question mark.
Climbing?
I guess from the last video.
Climbing's fun. I love climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your training goals?
Yeah.
It varies. Like, it changes all the time, but right now I just want to get big. Big and strong.
How do you flip so fast, bro?
How do I flip so fast? Explosiveness and tucking. Tucking is where the speed comes from.
Tucking what?
Like this.
Exactly are you tucking, bro?
What do you mean by that?
What's the worst injury you had?
Oh, that's a good one. I sprained my back in a wrestling tournament.
Dang.
That sucked. I was out for like months.
And what'd you do to rehabilitate?
Dry needling and physical therapy.
How'd you get started with all the crazy moves? What did day 1 look like for you?
How do I get started with the crazy moves? Cause I was already doing like just backflips, front flips, nothing crazy, but like adding like to a pistol squat and stuff. It was kind of random. I was already making Instagram videos and I was like, I gotta change it up a bit.
Yeah.
So one day it just sparked in my head, trying to land in one leg.
Tips for improving jump height for backflips. I got them on gym spring floor, but not solid ground.
I would say repetition of just focusing on height. Like if you're doing a backflip and you want to get higher, just focus on the height of it. The explosiveness of it, you can't just keep going higher and higher. Adding weight, doing jump squats, elevated jumps. Box jumps.
Yeah.
Have I ever been to Guam? I lived in Guam for 2 years. Is it tight? Oh, maximum pull-ups in one set. That's a pretty light question too. I did 45 about a year ago. Would I ever start an OnlyFans? No.
No. Was this the other one?
Ooh, how's your nutrition? So the things I eat, especially right now, trying to bulk, they're all clean. Actually, Marty's following a similar, like the same exact program. Consists of quinoa, what else? Chicken breast, asparagus, Greek yogurt, berries, salmon, almonds, yep, multigrain bread, sweet potato.
Yeah, all whole foods.
All whole foods.
Lean proteins.
Yep. Lean protein, lean meats, yeah. Thank you guys for participating in the Q&A. I'll be doing more in the future. First time hiking Diamond Head. Wasn't really a hike, it's paved. But I'll see you guys in the next video.